MLB Network is your exclusive home for postseason baseball. It's Game 1 of the National League Division Series. Back now live as we count down to the start of Game 1. Let's join public address announcer Mike Carlucci. And here's a shot of the Athletics starting lineup for this one. Harold, what's the key for him against one of the best starters in the game?
This is going to be a dogfight tonight. They are facing a premier pitcher. I'm talking about one of the elite guys in the league. I want to see if they make little tweaks to how they might attack him. Are they going to lay off that nasty breaking ball with 2 strikes? Or will they be able to drive the ball in the ballpark when they get that one pitch to hit? This is going to be a great matchup.
First pitch forthcoming as Jose Reyes is set to go.
Leading off tonight for Oakland, second baseman, number 7.
And we are underway in Game 1 as the first pitch is swung on and missed for the first strike. Windup and the 0-1. Changeup gets him out in front for strike 2.
Looks to me like he's trying to make adjustments pitch to pitch up there at the plate, but he's looked completely thrown off so far. Late on the first one, way out front on the second.
And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball, and the leadoff man is gone to start the evening. In now is Yasiel Puig.
The right fielder, number 66. Yasiel.
First offering on its way. And the first pitch is a slider here, but that's chopped foul at the plate. Set to deliver the 0-1. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball.
This is just great pitching. They start him off with the slider to get the strike, and then they bust him in with a fastball. I don't know what he's thinking up there, but they really are messing with his mind right now.
Now he lifts a high pop-up, drifting into foul territory on the right side. Bell is over now, and he's got it for route number 2.
Batting third, center fielder, Marcell Ozuna.
At the plate, Marcell Ozuna. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. Here comes the first pitch. Fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind.
Well, if that's any sign of the type of game he's going to have, he's throwing the ball well. Right there, that's a good fastball. It's a late swing, and we're in the first inning. It's a good sign. All things are looking good for him right now.
And Dan, that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff. Stuff is obviously the important key to being dominant on the mound, but it doesn't mean a whole lot if you don't have outstanding control to go along with it. But he does, and he really spotted that pitch.
Swing and a miss for strike 3. Pulled the string on him that time, and the inning is over. Standing in, Kevin Kiermaier. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Leading off for the Yankees, center fielder Kevin
Swing, and he pops him
Kiermaier.
up over toward foul territory. Longoria in foul ground, and this will land foul. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Line to the right side. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. With that, the Yankees have put their leadoff hitter aboard to start out the inning.
Left fielder
In is Christian Yelich. Now a quick move here to step off and look the runner back. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. A swing and a miss at a ball down.
This is the situation where there's a lot of pressure on the infielders if the ball's put in play on the ground. Both the guy at first and at the plate are burners, so a double play is going to be tough. Even getting one out could be a challenge.
In there, a base hit.
Well, back-to-back balls hit hard to start their bottom half of the first here. No wonder they're hustling off the field. Maybe they knew something we didn't know. They came to hit this game.
The third baseman, Mike Moustakas, now. He offers at it and hits it in the air to left. Cespedes has him played perfectly as he puts it away for out number 1.
Batting fourth.
Coming to the plate now, Robinson Cano, and he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. And the 34-year-old veteran looks at a called strike. It's 0-1.
Matt, this is a big at-bat right here. Big half inning right here. They shut him down at the top of the first, and now you come in, you got a chance to get a lead. This place is already ready to erupt.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. 4-6-3. They roll it up. So striding in, Manny Machado. He'll start things out in the top half of the second.
Manny Machado.
Hit to first. Bell scoops it up, and he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
Batting fifth. The left fielder.
Here's the left fielder, Yoenis Cespedes.
Yoenis Cespedes.
Into the windup and the pitch. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes. No score here as we play inning number 2. Not close. It's 2-0.
Wow, not a great spot to be in right now. 2-0 to a great hitter like this. This is when you really have to pay attention as a pitcher. And if you have good off-speed stuff, this might be the time to start mixing in your off-speed stuff.
There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Soler ranging back. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out.
Batting sixth.
Now at the plate, Hanley Ramirez. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. And that's swung on and fouled straight back. The windup and the 0-1. And a neck-high fastball that time. Now the 1-1 to Ramirez. Swing and a miss out in front of a changeup.
That's a good changeup. Got him to swing early in it. Now you got him set up. You can go back with a hard fastball or double it.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. 1-2-3 go the A's. We'll go to the bottom of. Here's Chris Davis now. He'll get us going here in the bottom half of the second.
Designated hitter, Chris Davis.
First offering on its way. Here's a sinker to start him out, but he wouldn't bite. It's ball one. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Takes a high fastball for a strike. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And did he go around? No, he did not. Ball two. The 2-1 on its way. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. Cespedes on the move. And that ball will stay fair, and it's gone. A home run. In is Jorge Soler.
Batting sixth, right fielder.
First pitch of the at-bat.
Soler.
A little bouncer, but it gets foul.
Man, I'm telling you, pitchers are stubborn, right? He gives up a home run on that very same pitch, but he came back with it. This time he got it down. He's stubborn. I'm going to come back, I'm going to throw it again, but I'm going to execute it. And he did.
Hit the other way out toward right field. Puig's got a read on it. And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning.
Batting seventh, first baseman
Josh Bell the next to hit. One run in and one gone so far this inning. Cut fastball taken for strike one. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Cespedes going back, and a leaping effort at the wall, but it's in vain. A home run. Into the box, Ronald Hernandez. Grounder down the line at third. Backhanded. And a great athletic play to get him. Man, wow.
Batting ninth.
And definitely worth another look with our show track data. Great reaction from the hot corner to make the backhand stop, and then he unleashes that very strong throw while in the air all the way across the diamond. He's going to be smiling about that one. Out of here. A solo shot, and they add another. Digging in for his second at-bat, Kevin Kiermaier. He singled his last time up. Hit down the line at first. To his left, Ramirez. And he is out on the tag. So coming to the plate now, Evan Longoria. 7-8-9, bottom of the order set to go here in the third. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. So they're going back at the track. The wall. Gone to lead off the inning. Nick Castellanos now. Into the windup and the pitch. And he's in front of a tight little slider that time. Base is empty here with nobody out. Here's one that misses high. It's 1-1. Here it comes on 1-1. And he jumps at a changeup, a swing and a miss.
Not too often you see a changeup come across at 88 miles an hour on the gun. Still effective when you're throwing a fastball in the high 90s, though.
And there to take this one in is Cano for the first out.
Batting ninth. Catcher.
Digging in the switch hitter, Francisco Mejia. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. A fastball that just misses inside. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And he chased up and out of the zone, a swing and a miss. Well, as demonstrated there, that's a tough pitch to do anything with.
Oh, you think? If you've got a good fastball like he does, that location can be really effective. It looks so tempting to the hitter, but making contact on that pitch can be very tough.
A little low. It's 2-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. And there's one well above the zone for a ball.
Looked like he tried to elevate a fastball on that 2-2 pitch there, but kind of overdid it. With a pitch that high, it's pretty easy to lay off if you're the hitter.
Oh, and this is swung on and missed. 4 strikeouts already, and that's out number 2.
The batter, number 7, second baseman, Jose Reyes.
Jose Reyes will stand in for the second time now as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. Second pitch is chopped foul right at home plate, and he's behind now 0-2. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 0-2 pitch. And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2.
Well, that's a smart miss there. Sometimes guys will chase it down there, especially when they're in protect mode on an 0-2 count.
Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. And here's a ball lifted back toward the stands in right, so we'll try it again at 1-2.
I like the call for the 2-strike changeup. You got to make a better pitch. He got away with one right there.
Got him swinging as he runs the fastball by him to end the inning. But the A's get one back thanks to the solo home run. Stepping into the box, Christian Yelich. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3.
Christian Yelich.
And just past his outstretched glove into left, the base hit.
Well, Matt, it's early in the game. I know that, but that is already the 6th hit as they lead off this inning right here to get it going again. They are swinging the bat.
Swing and a little tapper, but that one rolls foul. Now the 0-1. And that one stayed up a little high. Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. Now here's the ball hit in the air to straightaway right field. This ball's got plenty of carry to it, and it is out of here. Digging in to try it again. Robinson Cano. 0 for 1 here in the early going.
Robinson Cano.
This ball will be chopped foul. Cano waiting on the 0-1. Hit in the air to center field. Ozuna is under it. And that's the first out of the inning.
The batter, number 2.
Trying to pick things up where he left off. Chris Davis. And he's off to a hot start in this one. Homered his first time around. Curveball is nowhere close, and it's 1-0. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. And a fastball runs a bit inside. He's down 2-0.
This guy's feeling good about his game. He's already homered, and now he's sitting there in a 2-0 count. I guarantee he's thinking, I'm going to launch another.
Hit hard down the line. And he tries for the backhand reach at third, but he gets by the glove down the line. The tag, and he's nabbed trying for 2.
The right fielder, number 12.
Stepping in, Jorge Soler. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And that's inside for a ball. 1-0.
He's certainly giving up plenty of hits in this one, but the funny thing is he hasn't walked anyone yet. That tells me he's throwing strikes, but he's just not throwing enough quality strikes.
That's his first base hit, making 1 for 2 now. So the 2-out hit keeps the inning hot and brings in Josh Bell.
Now batting.
Digging in, Josh Bell. He went deep in his first at-bat, and we'll see what he's got in store for us here. Down and away, ball 1.
Well, that sinker is normally a really important pitch for him, but it really hasn't been effective so far. It just looks kind of flat.
2-1.
And here he is in the 3rd inning. Trouble again. He's just not able to find that comfort zone out there.
Here's a pop-up now. Ramirez is there, and that ends the inning. The Yankees get a couple on the 2-run home run. In now is Yasiel Puig. He'll try to get it going here to begin the fourth.
The right fielder, number 66, Yasiel Puig.
And a half-hearted swing there as he tried to go the other way, and it's strike one.
Here we are in the middle innings, Matt, and he's over 80% first pitch strikes on hitters. You wonder why he's dominating right now. That's a great ratio, getting ahead and getting them out.
Swing and a miss got him reaching. Hernandez finds it, and he makes the throw to first. Puig is retired, and there's one away.
Well, you know you made a real nice pitch when you bounce it in the dirt, and you still get the hitter to swing at it. That tells.
Here's Marcell Ozuna. As the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. And this is going to be a foul ball. Lays off the slider that time. 2-1. 2 balls and a strike. Here it comes. And that changeup didn't tempt anybody and misses for ball 3. Ready on 3-1. Here it comes. And that pitch catches the inside corner. Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. Oh, and they pulled the string on a good changeup there as he swings and misses, and he's set down on strikes for the second time tonight.
The batter, number 99.
Riding in once again, Manny Machado. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch-out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. Chop foul over towards the coaching box. The windup and the 0-1. And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate.
Wow, he's cruising right now out there. 4 straight punch-outs and working on number 5.
Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. And a fastball just a bit high.
Talk about frustrating as a pitcher. You make a great pitch like that, the guy just lays off of it. That barely missed the zone.
And he got another one here. He strikes out the side. He's set. Ready for another chance. Ronald Hernandez comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. And this is fouled back and out of play. Here's the pitch. Ball 1.
I'm sure he's frustrated by that call. Probably could have been a strike, but at the same time, earning strikes from the umpire is a real thing. If you've been all over the place like he has, you're just not going to get much help from the umpires.
That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. The relay not in time, and he's in there with a double.
That was a pretty good fastball, and it almost got by him, but he's able to slap into the gap in the right center field. Because of the velocity off the bat, the outfielders couldn't cut it off in time and allowed him to cruise into second really easy.
Ozuna is right there, 1 down.
Now batting.
Standing in, Kevin Kiermaier. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. In tight here with the first pitch fastball. That's 1-0. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. 2-0.
Well, both of those balls have been inside, so if I'm hitting, I'm looking for something I can get my arms extended on. Probably won't come back inside for a 3rd time.
Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0. Waiting next, there's Christian Yelich. And a good comeback there. It's 3-1. Set. Here's the 3-1. Skied into very shallow right. Puig's got a read on it. And that's the 2nd out of the inning. Standing in, Christian Yelich. A couple of singles to his credit thus far. He pulls this one into right, but a little unlucky there as it's hit right to him in right field for the final. Here's the left fielder, Yoenis Cespedes. He'll start things out as we begin the fifth. Into the windup and the pitch. A fastball off the plate away. It's ball one.
He's obviously been very impressive on the mound in this one, and I think the big reason why is his ability to stay out of the middle of the zone. That's kind of obvious, but it's clear to me that even when he misses his spots, he's not missing over the plate.
This one's chopped foul right at the plate. The count moves now to 1-2.
Well, he fouled that breaking ball off a little bit early. Timing not quite there. Had a fastball to pitch before. He just got out in front of that breaking ball.
Oh, and they still have no answer for him up there. 6 straight punch-outs now, and there's one away.
First baseman, Hanley
First
Ramirez.
offering on its way. Hanley Ramirez is in with one away now as he swings and misses here at strike one.
Watching him on the mound, I'm really impressed with what he's doing right now. He's been really aggressive and confident over the last couple of innings.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Make it 7 in a row. My gracious, he is simply unhittable right now. 2 away. So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And standing in here is the very dangerous third baseman, Evan Longoria. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball one. And maybe a little frustrated on the mound here as the fastball misses for ball 2 now. 2-0 count and the pitch. Now a ball hit hard toward first, and that's in for his second hit of the afternoon. The throw into second, and the gamble will work out. He's in at second base with a 2-out double. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Nick Castellanos. He's 0 for 1 thus far. And he takes ball 1. 1-0 pitch on the way. And this one's too far inside, ball 2.
No reason to give in to him here with the base open. Putting him on base just gives your defense more ways to help get you out of this.
And he takes a good swing at that one as this is sent down the line in right, but ultimately into the crowd of foul ball. Looked like he got fooled on the speed there. 2-2. He's set. Here's the 2-2. And yet another strikeout here. His 11th of the ball game, and this one ends the inning. The third baseman, Mike Moustakas, now comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. And the shift will not amount to much here as this is lifted in the air out to right field. Puig is over near the stands as he makes the catch for the first out.
The batter, second baseman.
Here comes the second baseman, Robinson Cano. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. Well hit the other way, and it's into the gap. And this will find the wall out near the visitors' bullpen. He'll get it into second, and he'll reach second now with 1 away. Here's Chris Davis now. He's off to a fast start in this one. 2 for 2, including a home run. And here's a ball hit in the air. Ramirez ranging into the outfield, but he can't make the play as it finds the outfield grass. And now the tag from Longoria, and they got him at third base.
The right fielder, number 12.
In is Jorge Soler. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. Heading out toward shallow right. Puig's got a read on it. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Yankees retired on just. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Francisco Mejia. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Mejia
sends that one out of play for strike 1. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Yelich is under it. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone.
The batter, number 7, second baseman, Jose Reyes.
Ready for another shot now, Jose Reyes. He's hoping to avoid the hat trick. He struck out in each of his first 2 plate appearances so far. First pitch is a slider down low. It's 1-0. Hit hard on the ground to second, and that'll find its way into center field for a 1-out hit.
Well, that's a big base hit for him. I tell you what, it's no fun to be 0 for 2.
Into the box, Yasiel Puig, as he'll take a tough pitch on the outside part of the plate for strike 1. He's 0 for 2 in the ball. 0-1, here it comes. Tough one to lay off, called a strike.
Tell you what, Matt, not much to do with those pitches. I know he's looking at 2 strikes now, but the first one was on the outside half. The other one ended up on the outside half with 2 different looks. What can he do? Nothing much with that one.
Boy, it's hard to sit on an 0-2 fastball. I think that pitch just locked him up a bit. But lucky for him, it was just a little out of the zone.
Made a miss on the off-speed pitch that time. Yasiel Puig goes down for out number 2 in the top half. Marcell Ozuna is in for the 3rd time as he swings and misses at that one. It's 0-1. No plate discipline that time, and he's in the hole now, 0-2.
The discipline has just been completely absent from this offense. It seems like they're always finding themselves behind the count, and a big reason why is they're swinging at all kinds of stuff that's not even in the strike zone.
This guy's really making a nice adjustment, Matt. Look, that's the same pitch he threw 0-1, and he chased it. And right there, 0-2, he laid off it. Nice pitch right there. 2-strike changeup below the zone, and he got him to swing, and he fouled it off. But that's okay. Now I think you got him set up for a ball up and in.
Not where he wanted that fastball to be, and it's 3-2 now.
Hey, good running count right here. 3 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs, runner on first.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. 1 left for Oakland. Josh Bell the next to hit.
Leading off
Comes
the
in
Yankees.
1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier.
Oh,
A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Pulls this one into the air out into right field. Taking it in is Puig, and there's your first out.
now batting, catcher.
Digging in and looking for more.
Hernandez.
Ronald Hernandez. 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far. First pitch on its way. Drilled to first. The tag, and he is out.
Now batting.
Striding
Number
in once
25.
again, Torres. Perhaps he can drive another one out of the park just like he did back in the 2nd. And here's a cut fastball to start things out as it's chopped foul at the plate. Here's the pitch. Nope. And that one stayed up a little high.
D-Rock.
1-1 pitch is a slider that's cut on and missed for strike 2.
He's such a good hitter. You don't see him miss pitches that are right there in a good hitter's location very often.
And this is going to be a foul ball. 2 out, nobody on. And it's to 2-2 now with the bases empty and 2 gone here in the inning.
And you know what? Give this guy some credit up there because this had the look of being a very quick inning. He's been able to stretch this at bat out a little bit, and that's something that shouldn't go unnoticed.
And this one's tapped foul at home plate. Once again a 3-2. Hit sharply on the ground. Right there is Reyes. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Here's Manny Machado now. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame.
Manny Machado.
This is hit down the right field line, but it's going to get out of play for strike 1. The 0-1. Strike two at a pitch that catches the outside corner.
I think a big reason why he's been so effective in this one, that he's been just about getting ahead of every hitter. Seems like every one of them are 0-2, 1-2, and it's just about every at-bat. And when that's the case, your chances of getting a good pitch to hit are way worse.
And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate.
Boy, that's a good pitch. Changeup way off the plate with 2 strikes. I love it.
Off the plate that time and a little high. It's even at 2-2. Looking to punch him out again. The pitch. Struck him out and make it 14 punch outs now in the game. Here's Yoenis Cespedes. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0-2 at this point. Here's a swing and a high pop-up. Bell is right there to take it in, and on one pitch, that's all for Cespedes.
Now batting.
Here's Hanley Ramirez. 0-2 with a couple of strikeouts for him so far. This should end the inning as it's sent out to second. Cano fields it cleanly. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. They're gone in order. They're down 5-1.
7th inning stretch.
Third baseman in tight, protecting the bunt. The first
Leading
pitch
Yankees.
lifted the other way out to left center. After it is Cespedes, but he won't have a play. This is down and into the gap around second. He's on his way to third. The relay throw, and he'll get there as he legs out the leadoff triple.
The left fielder, number 22.
In is Christian Yelich. He's looking for hit number 3 here in this at bat, and he'll try to crowd him there to start the at bat. It's 1-0. 7th inning here in a 5-1 ball game. Hit in the air to shallow center. Ozuna giving chase, but he won't get there. It falls in, and the runner scores from third as they extend their lead. It's 6-1.
Well, it wasn't pretty. He got jammed on that, but he did the job. He picks up the RBI with that at bat, fighting it off really.
Mike Moustakas is at the plate now, and he takes a cold strike. A runner at first with no outs here. Now a swing and a hard hit grounder, but this will get foul for strike 2. Yelich is running, and another foul ball. Another 0-2 home. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Puig going back. He gets there to make the play for the first out of the inning. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
The batter, second baseman.
At the plate, Robinson Cano. 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning. Runner at first here, 1 man out. And that misses 1-1. And this is fouled back and out of play. The 1-2 pitch comes back with the cut fastball for strike 3 called, and there are 2 down. Here's Chris Davis now. It's been a nice game for him. 3 hits, including a homer to this point. Swung on and missed, outclassed by that fastball for a strike. 2 out with the man at first. And here's another ball well hit. This one to left field. The onslaught will continue as this is going to be another home run. Ready once again, Jorge Soler. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point.
Jorge Soler.
Left side. Scooped up on the backhand. Throw in time, and the side is retired. But they strike for 3 in the inning. Trying to pick things up where we left off. Evan Longoria. Already a home run and a double for him in this one. Michael Gibbons comes on to start the inning, and he'll have a huge lead to work with. On to the 8th now as the first pitch is a fastball that's looked at for ball 1.
Well, these hitters can expect to see a heavy dose of that big fastball from this reliever. It's a major part of his arsenal.
Bell will stay with it as he backs up and puts it away. 1 gone.
Designated hitter, Nick.
First pitch on its way. And the first pitch is chopped foul at the plate. It's strike one. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Ready on 0-2. And this is swung on and missed. Two are quickly retired to start inning number 8. Ready for another chance. Francisco Mejia. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one. There's a fastball that just misses. Ball 1.
That one missed, but if it's a strike, I don't know how you get the barrel of that pitch. You have to really be sitting on it to hit a fastball coming in that hard on the inside part of the plate.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. And this is down at knee level as it's chopped foul at home plate. Another one sent foul. Here he comes again. 1-2. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. 1-2-3 go the A's. It's still an 8-1 ball game. Digging in to try it again. Josh Bell, number 39, is on, and he'll take over on the mound in relief.
Your attention, please. Now pitching for the A's.
Pulls this one in the air out to left. Cespedes is there. One down.
The batter.
Digging in once again. Ronald Hernandez. Hit hard on the ground towards second. Right there is Reyes. Throw gets him. 2 down.
Now batting, number 25.
Into the box, Torres. Perhaps he can drive another one out of the park just like he did back in the second. And that changeup makes him jump. A swing and a miss. Tries to shave the corner with that pitch, but it's 1-1. Here it comes on 1-1. A fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind.
Gotta love a reliever that comes in firing bullets, and his fastball is a good one.
And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. Hit hard up the middle, taken in by Machado, and 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is over. Digging in the switch hitter, Jose Reyes. He'll try and do what he can to work toward cutting into this big deficit. And that is going to get on through, so Reyes is aboard on a leadoff hit. So it's a leadoff single that kicks off their half of the ninth. And now is Yasiel Puig. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ballgame. A fastball off the plate away. It's ball 1. Now a swing and a fly ball. After it is Soler. But this is going to wind up a foul ball. Ready with the 1-1 pitch. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Kiermaier giving chase. 1 away. Here's Marcell Ozuna. 3 at-bats for him in this one, all ending with him going down on strikes. Out of play. The 0-1 on its way. Started that swing a bit too early.
Boy, he is not seeing the ball at all. He's already got 3 strikeouts. If he strikes out here, that's when you start calling the eye doctor.
And he'll strike out here yet again, as it's been a ball game to forget thus far. 4 strikeouts.
Shortstop, Manny Machado.
Fouled straight back. The 0-1 pitch. And that's cut on and missed. So now the A's are down to their final strike of the ball game. And now those that have stuck it out tonight come to their feet. Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over. One more look at the final line score there to see the great pitching performance that led his guys to the victory. Well, heroes are made in the postseason, and he was at least the hero in this one. He's our top player of the game.
And obviously, every game is so important in the postseason. So when you come to play like he did and make a big difference for your team, it's something that won't be forgotten.
MLB Network is your exclusive home for postseason baseball. It's Game 2 of the NLDS. Back now as we draw ever closer to first pitch. Let's listen in to public address announcer Mike Carlucci. And here's a shot of the Athletics starting lineup for this one. Danny, who stands out to you?
Well, Matt, Evan Longoria has been tearing it up lately. He doesn't let the pressure of the big moment get to him. I love watching this guy hit in clutch situations. It's like he takes a deep breath and everything stops in front of him. He plays like the Zen man.
Out of the third base dugout now is Jose Reyes, and we are ready for baseball from the Bronx.
Second baseman, number 7.
Swing and a flare hit toward right. Here comes Soler. He's there and records the first out.
Batting second, the right fielder, number 66. Yasiel.
In now is Yasiel Puig. Into the windup and the pitch. A fastball that just misses inside. Should be a picture-perfect afternoon for baseball. 78 degrees at first pitch. Ball chopped foul right at home plate, and that evens the count at 1-1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Good break on the knuckle curve, but he missed with it. 2-1.
Wow, that was a decent breaking ball right there, but that's just a pitch that's a little easier to lay off of when you're opposite-handed, opposite bat. You could see the sweep of the ball coming right into you. That was a great take.
3-1. This guy, whew, he's a good hitter. This is the kind of count that gets him excited.
Scooped up on the backhand. In time to first, and there are 2 away.
Batting third, center fielder.
Here's Marcell Ozuna. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. Sends that one out of play for strike 1.
That was a good pitch to hit. He wants that one back. He was just a little bit late on it.
Good arm action on the circle change. Swung on and missed. 0-2. A windup and the 0-2 pitch. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. Standing in, Kevin Kiermaier. He'll lead things off here in the box.
Center fielder, Kevin Kiermaier.
And that's swung on and fouled straight back. 0-1 count. Here it comes. This is pulled into right. And a base hit, so early trouble to lead off the inning.
Well, this is the recipe they want. Their pitcher comes out, throws a scoreless top of the first, and then you get a leadoff single to start the bottom of the inning. Good start.
The pitch, a fastball off his glove, and it bounds away. And just what they wanted offensively as the runner moves into scoring position. Swing and a miss, and he's in control, 0-2.
Goodness gracious, Matt. 100 miles an hour. No wonder he swung and missed. You're not catching up to that pitch. No way.
Way outside. 1-2. He's set, and the 1-2 pitch. Now a swing, and the barrel of the bat breaks in two that time. Oh, and no time to get him at first, not with his speed, and that'll go down as an infield single.
Batting third.
Coming to the plate now, Mike Moustakas. And he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. Ramirez posts under it. And that's the first out of the inning. Here comes the second baseman, Robinson Cano. And he gets a piece here as this ball is fouled away. Runners are at the corners with one man out. Look out over near the on-deck circle as he whistles this one fouled off to the left. Now Cano swings and misses on a good two-strike pitch there as he's retired for route number 2. Here's Chris Davis now.
Designated hitter, Chris Davis.
Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. 0-1 count and the pitch. Line drive to center field. And a base hit as the run will score from third and the Yankees score first. It's 1-0. And this will come in far too late. He's in there at third.
Well, he comes up with the big RBI hit right there and puts them ahead in this ball game. If they can keep a lead, get to that bullpen, they got a shot to win this game.
Hit on the ground to short. Machado is there. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Here's Manny Machado now. He'll lead things off here in this one-run contest.
Manny Machado.
And this is fouled back and out of play. And this is down at knee level as it's chopped foul at home plate. Chopped weakly to the left. Throw to first will be in time, and there's one gone here to start the second. Here's the left fielder, Yoenis Cespedes. First delivery to him on the way. Fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind.
Well, Matt, as advertised, he's broke out with a good fastball. He likes to pitch out the fastball, but this was in the mid-90s. We'll see him be aggressive most of this game with that fastball.
Here it comes on 1-1. And that one stayed too low, apparently.
Backdoor breaking ball just missed right there. It's such an effective pitch if you can hit the corner with it, but no dice this time.
Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Got him swinging in the dirt. And the throw to first is there to record the second out. Here's the left fielder, Hanley Ramirez. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. Here's a cold strike about thigh high. 0-1. That fastball was a lively one. You could hear the pop of the glove all the way up here.
Yeah, nothing better, huh, guys? I guess maybe the crack of the bat, but I'm not.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. Now at the plate, Josh Bell. He'll start us out here in the home half of the second. First pitch fastball swung on and missed 0-1. Ready with the 0-1. And a neck-high fastball that time.
Boy, if you're going to throw a pitch like that to this guy, you have to make sure it's up above the zone like that. He can't do a whole lot with that, but if it were a little lower, he can and will make you pay big time.
And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2. All even at 2-2. Here it is. And good patience to hold back on the curveball in the dirt. It's full now. 3-2. Sent in the air out to straightaway center. Ozuna is under it. One away.
Batting 8.
Ready now, Ronald Hernandez. This is line to left. Cespedes is in his tracks now as he makes the catch for out number 2.
Batting 9th, the shortstop.
Striding
number
in,
25.
Torres will try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the 2nd. Swing and a miss at a first pitch changeup. 0-1. Now a fastball off the plate away. A ball and a strike. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Takes a knee-high fastball. The 1-2 pitch. Hit back toward the mound. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is. Welcome back to Major League Baseball on MLB Network as we're set for the top half of the third from the Bronx.
Third baseman, Evan Longoria.
Evan Longoria is in now as he watches a pitch for ball 1. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Swing and a miss out in front of a changeup.
Beautiful changeup. Got him out front with that swing right there. That's what a changeup will do. Just keep you off balance.
Now a ball swung on and heading for the stands in right, and that'll move the count to 1-2 now. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Dribbled up the line. That winds up foul. Here he comes again. 1-2. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out.
Batting 8.
Nick Castellanos now.
Nick Castellanos.
First delivery to him on the way. Swing, and he's able to flare this one out to left. And there's the first hit of the game for the A's. The throw into second. And he can't get back in time, and he is out at second.
Batting 9th. Catcher.
Now batting, Francisco Mejia. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike. The windup and the 0-1. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball. On its way, the 0-2 pitch. Chop fouled over towards the coaching box. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. A little bouncer, but it gets foul. Ready with the 0-2. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner.
Well, this is an approach we've seen him use effectively lately. Set up the inside.
Oh, and meanwhile, this pitch rides too far in and winds up hitting him. Digging in for his second at-bat, Jose Reyes. 0 for 1 here in the early going. The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0.
Well, now they got the tying run at first base. Now it's going to take a ball in the gap to really score this guy from first base. And I'm really curious how they're going to defend that on a relay throw, and maybe if we have a play or not. But you got to hit one in the gap to get there first.
Inside corner called a strike 1 and 2. In the dirt here. And a nice job to keep the runners at bay as the count moves to 2-2.
Swing and a miss at a big breaking ball, and that's how the inning comes to an end.
Striding in once again, Kevin Kiermaier. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3. High pop-up, calling for it. Longoria makes the play, 1 away.
Up next for the Yankees.
In is Christian Yelich. He's set. Here it comes. Starts him with a good rising fastball there for strike 1. Called strike 0-2.
That pitch is in triple digits. I think he had to take that one because I'm not even sure he saw it.
A little bit off the outside. It's 1-2. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone. The third baseman, Mike Moustakas, now 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Now a swing and a hard hit grounder. This is foul for the first strike. Open stance by Moustakas, and now the pitch. Swing and a line drive. 0-2 count, and the pitch. Now this is up and in, and I don't think he likes that location much. It's ball 1. Swung on in the dirt for the third strike. Mejia corrals it, and that ends the inning. 1-2. Digging in. To try it again.
Athletics. Right fielder, Yasiel Puig.
Tried to stay back on the changeup there, but this is chopped foul at home plate. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. 1-1.
Man, he wanted that pitch, and I can't blame him. When you're facing a good hitter like this, you want that strike. You need that strike. It's 0-2 instead of 1-1.
Called strike, and he's behind 1-2. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. And this is swung on and missed, and this fourth inning will start the same way he ended the third, with a strikeout, and there's 1 away. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Marcell Ozuna. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Takes this the other way to right. Soler back in plenty of time to put this away, however, and there are 2 gone. Digging in now, Manny Machado. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. This is hit down the right field line, but it's going to get out of play for strike 1. The 0-1 on its way. Swing and a miss, and he's in trouble now. 0-2.
Thought this middle of the order might give him a fight and put up a little bit of resistance, but that hasn't been the case. He's carving right through them here.
Tried to change of pace with 2 strikes there, but it misses 1-2. Frozen on strike 3 for the final out of the inning. A's ready for another chance. Robinson Cano set to lead us off in the home half of the 4th inning. Swing and a miss. 0-1.
Here we are in the middle of the game, and he's 90% on the first pitch strike, throwing strikes. 90%. Forget about it. You do that, you got no chance of hitting this guy.
Here's the 1-1 now to Cano. Line towards center field. Ozuna is there, and he has it for the first out.
Now batting, the designated
into
hitter.
the box now, Chris Davis. He reached on a single in his first try. Line drive to left, and that's in for his second hit of the afternoon.
Back-to-back line drives. Now the first guy was out, but man, they're swinging the bat pretty good.
In is Jorge Soler, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. And this catches the inside corner. Good spot there. It's 0-2.
That curveball just frozen. That's one of those big curveballs you're expecting to go start at you like this one did and break all the way down the bottom of the plate. But this one didn't get that big breakaway, and it froze it. He hit that changeup hard. Man, he saw it good. Just wasn't able to keep it fair.
Puig's got a read on it, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Into the box now, Josh Bell. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. And that's in there for strike 1. Tries to shave the corner with that pitch, but it's 1-1.
And the reason he's working away so much here is because he's got that big hole on the right side of the infield to worry about. With the first baseman holding the runner on, it's always smart to pitch into the defense you have behind you.
And that misses 2-2. He's set, and the 2-2 pitch. This one's flared toward left center. Here comes Cespedes. And this is hauled in on the run as he takes quite a tumble but hangs on. Stepping in, Yoenis Cespedes. He's in to get things going here in inning number 5.
Number 52, Yoenis
This ball's hit in the air down the right side and out of play. 0-1. Waved at and missed, and he's behind 0-2. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Thought about it, but he holds up on the knuckle curve. 1-2. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Swing and a miss, and he'll start the 5th the same way he ended the 4th with a punch out. 1 away. Striding into the box, Hanley Ramirez comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. There's a good fastball on the outside corner as he'll take a look at strike 1.
Well, he's pitching really good in this game, and the fastball location has been the key. That pitch right there is indicative of the game. Down low, hits a spot. That's what he's been doing with the fastball basically the whole game.
And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate. Another 0-2 home. Again, he sends it out of play. No runs, just 1 hit, and no errors in the ballgame for the A's so far. And he struck him out. Good pitch there as he registers his 8th punch out of the ballgame.
Now batting.
In is the third baseman, Evan Longoria. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Now a swing, and he just fouls this one away. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate.
Boy, Matt, he's in some kind of groove, and they better get something working because he is 1 pitch away from throwing 5 shutout innings. Talk about dominant work so far.
Lays off that time, and it's 1-2. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Swung on in the dirt. Strike 3. The throw to first is in time, and the inning is over. Digging in, Ronald Hernandez. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. In there, and it's 0-1.
Hernandez.
Chases one up the ladder as this is hit in the air to left field. Cespedes comes in a few steps as he hauls it in for the first out.
Number 25.
Now in the box, Torres. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. The 0-1 pitch. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. And that'll get down for a base hit. Standing in, Kevin Kiermaier. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. And this is fouled back and out of play.
Now, I'm sure these infielders know it, but this hitter can burn down the baseline. So if he puts a ground ball in play, the defense is going to have to make a perfect turn to turn 2.
One attempt misses. The throw down. And it skips in as he steals the bag easily. Runner at second here with 1 man out. Popped up. And Machado with the bare hand. And they'll just tag him here for the out. In is Christian Yelich. A hit in 2 tries so far. Runners off for second. Pitch inside the throw. And it's far too late as he steals second with ease. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch. Waved at and missed as he took something off there. 1-1. Getting a few steps off of second there. Now the pitch. Pitch outside. The throw. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. A fastball that just misses inside.
This is one of those rare hitters counts we've seen in this game. They're just having a difficult time getting it going.
Hard hit ball to second. Right there is Reyes. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. So no runs here on a base hit, no errors, and 1 man left. Riding in once again, Nick Castellanos. They'll try and get things started as we begin inning number 6. Now a ball hit foul down the line in right and in amongst the fans. The windup and the 0-1. And the changeup is way low that time. Couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. Fastball close, but he didn't get it. 2-1.
Seems to me like they're pitching him a little bit more cautiously after that double he had his first time up.
You got him to go down after that one, and it's 2-2. And that's low, so a good eye there as he works the count back full.
Well, they haven't had a lot of offense in this game. Right now, though, you got 3 balls here. Maybe this will be the leadoff walk that gets things going for.
Swing and a miss. 5 straight strikeouts now, and there's 1 gone.
The catcher, number 1, Francisco Mejia.
Francisco Mejia will stand in for the second time now as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. Pitch swung on and hit in the air toward the line in right, and he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now.
The batter, number 7.
Digging in to try it again, Jose Reyes. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one. And he takes a good swing at that one as this is sent down the line in right, but ultimately into the crowd, a foul ball. And that's in there as well. 0-2 now.
One thing you try to do as a hitter is figure out what pattern the pitcher is pitching. I can't cover the whole plate. He's done a masterful job of pounding him on the outside half for strikes, and they haven't figured it out yet.
And this pitch is up and in as he backs away. It's ball 1. Looking to punch him out again, the pitch. And yet another strikeout here. His 11th of the ball game, and this one ends the inning. Digging in once again, Mike Moustakas. He'll lead it off as we start the home 6th. Line shot to first, and there's 1 away.
The batter, second baseman.
Here comes the second baseman, Robinson Cano. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. Swing and a miss as he was way in front of that one. Well, it's been a good outing so far, but he hasn't really racked up the strikeout totals that you might think, Dan.
Yeah, it amazes me how every game you pitch can be so different, Matt. Sometimes it feels like guys can't touch you and you're just punching everyone out. But other times, you don't have your good stuff and you really rely on movement and location to get outs. That's been the case for him today, and it's really working.
Very weakly on the ground. That goes foul, so he stays alive with 2 strikes. Fastball, strike 3 called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away. Here's Chris Davis now. 2 base hits, both singles to this point. First offering on its way. A changeup over the inside corner.
Well, he's done a great job on the hill throughout this game, and it's something to be proud of anytime you can pitch a good game in this ballpark, especially when it's not your home ballpark.
Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. So the in now is Yasiel Puig. He'll be tasked with starting things as we begin the 7th. Corey Knebel is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
Now pitching for the New York Yankees.
And here's a ball hit in the air. Bell has room in foul territory. He's got it 1 away.
Up next for Oakland.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Marcell Ozuna. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. And here's a ball hit in the air. Bell ranging into the outfield, and he makes the catch for the second out.
The batter, number 99.
Here's Manny Machado now. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. Grounded to third. And a bit of a high throw that time, but no problem over there at first as they record the out.
It's time.
Ready once again, Jorge Soler. He'll start things out here in the bottom of inning number 7. And that's cut on and missed. 0-1. 0-1 count, and the pitch. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball. He's ready. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Now a changeup locks him up as he looks at strike 3 called. 1 away. Digging in the switch hitter, Josh Bell. 0 for 2 here to start the afternoon. Fastball off the plate away for ball 1. 1-0 pitch on the way. Takes a knee-high fastball.
1-1.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Looks at a curveball called for a strike.
That is a filthy combination. High 90s with the fastball and then that nasty curveball. It's almost unhittable, almost unfair to the hitter.
Hard hit toward the hole. Longoria's there. Throw in time at first for out number 2.
Now batting. Catcher.
Ready for another shot now. Ronald Hernandez. 0 for 2 on the afternoon so far. Now a ball pulled hard but fouled off to the left. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 0-2 pitch. And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. Here's the left fielder, Yoenis Cespedes. He struck out twice thus far, so we'll see if he can fare any better here. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. Swung on and missed. It's 0-1. Well, I think his eyes lit up when he saw that pitch coming up at his eye level.
Oh, you think? If you've got a good fastball like he does, that location can be really effective. It looks so tempting to the hit.
Ouch, that one hit him. Here's Hanley Ramirez. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Line toward right center. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. And they've really got something going here. Runners at second and third to start the inning. And now they've got the runner caught in the hot box as he thought about going home. And he is toast out there as they apply the tag for the out.
The batter, third baseman.
Ready for another chance? Evan Longoria. As he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. And a fastball close, but ultimately ruled a ball. 1-0. Looked like he wanted to clobber that one, but it's 1-1.
This is going to be an interesting at bat. I think he has to be pitching for a strikeout here, so we'll see what kind of sequence he uses.
And that fastball's too much for him there. 1-2. Looking for the K. Here's the pitch. Got him. And he goes down on strikes for the 3rd time. Nick Castellanos now. 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far. And that swung on and missed for strike 1.
Everybody knows he's got that fastball up in the hundreds. Man, you just got to get yourself ready to let it fly. Get your hands through the zone as quick as you can.
Soler is there to make the catch, and they'll get out of this with the lead intact. So no runs on a hit here, no errors, 1 man left on. Home half of the 8th straight ahead. The Yankees lead this one 1-0. Stepping in, Torres. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. Thought he had the inside corner that time, but it missed for ball 1. A ball and no strikes. Here it is. Swing and a miss out in front of a changeup. A fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind. Weakly hit to third. And a barehanded attempt, but he can't get his palm around it. Oh, he may have been a little disoriented there or something. That's going to allow his man to reach first safely. Ready now, Kevin Kiermaier. He reached on a fielder's choice previously. Number 20, just to the left of the mound. And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. Now at the plate, Christian Yelich. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Lazy fly ball out to center field. Ozuna comes on now and makes the catch in shallow center for out number 2. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. That was a tough play, so let's take another look at it with Showtrack. Seemed to get a solid read off the bat, took a good angle at it, and he covered over 100 feet to make the grab. And I'm sure he'll be getting some high fives for that one. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. And 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is over. 1 left for the Yankees, but they hold a 1-0 lead. Into the box, Francisco Mejia comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. Dylan Betances comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the 9th. Off we go in the 9th as the first pitch misses for ball 1. And this is going to find the crowd down the left field line. It's a ball and a strike. Ready with the 1-1. Hit sharply on the ground. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the 9th inning gets underway.
The batter number 7.
Now in the box, Jose Reyes. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ballgame. Fouled back. Here it comes. And this is fouled back and out of play. Here it comes. And a good 2-strike pitch, but he misses high 1 and 2. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Just a bit high that time as he misses for a ball. Here's the pitch on 2 and 2. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field, and he will run this one down. A good read off the bat for the second out.
The right fielder number 66.
In now is Yasiel Puig. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. And that's swung on and fouled straight back. To third. Throw on to first, and the Yankees have held serve here at home. They take games 1 and 2 of this series as this one is over.
Wow, that's a rarity. A 1-0 game in baseball these days. Both of these pitchers pitched awfully well. It's a shame one of them had to lose this game.
This one, definitely a low-scoring affair as we get one last look at our final line score. Well, heroes are made in the postseason, and he was at least the hero in this one. He's our top player of the game.
Yeah, no time like the postseason to come through and lift your team to victory. He was certainly a big factor here, and it was pretty cool to see.
A single run good enough to do it today. 1-0 the final score. The New York Yankees get the win to take a 2-0 series lead. Number 20 is saddled with the loss. The crowd is ready to erupt as their guys get set to take the field. Let's join public address announcer Mike Carlucci.
And now, your 2017 Oakland Athletics.
With that, here's a look at the Yankees starting lineup. Who do you have your eye on, Dan?
You know, I think everyone should keep an eye on Christian Yelich. I was talking about him earlier with some people, and I kept telling them he's got some really good speed. If you watch him in this game, he's the type of guy, he's not going to shock you with his speed. But he can make an impact.
For the Yankees, shortstop, number 25.
Torres started to go around, but it's a called strike, 0-1. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. Our temperature should get us up into the 70s as we move along. 68 at first pitch. And he comes back with a fastball. 1-2 now. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2. The 2-2 coming now from Price. And now this ball's lifted in the air down the right field line, but this will get back into the seats, so the count holds at 2-2. Swung on and missed. He didn't even come close to contact on a ball way out of the zone. 1 out. Digging in, Christian Yelich, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one.
Christian Yelich.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And this one's chopped foul right at home plate. Price ready with the 0-1. This is pulled into right. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit.
Whoa, he hung that changeup. That ball was hit hard. Lucky to keep that one in the ballpark.
The right fielder, number 20.
In is Jorge Soler. This ball will be chopped foul. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Hit hard, but foul. Runner at first here, 1 man out. And here's a ball hit in the air. Puig on the run. 2 gone. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
Batting 4th.
Here's Chris Davis now. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1. Here comes the 1-0. Hit down the third baseline. And this will get by Longoria at third. It's a fair ball. And he is in there.
That's an impressive swing on a tough pitch. A sinker from a right-handed pitcher going into.
Josh Bell the next to hit. Sent in the air out to straightaway central. Ozuna is under it. And that's the 3rd out. Yanks strand of hair. Nothing for the Yankees. Settling in now, Jose Reyes. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Second baseman.
Now a ball hit in the air, but in play perhaps down the line. And he will make the nice running catch out there as he had to travel a long distance to rein that one in.
Right fielder.
In now is Yasiel Puig. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And there's one well above the zone for a ball.
Right there is a temptation pitch. Power hitters like this are looking for pitches that they can drive. So that may have been one where he was trying to get him to chase up above the zone a little bit.
Swinging a fly ball right down the line in left. Yelich is under it. And that's the second out of the inning.
Batting third, center
Here's
fielder,
Marcell Ozuna. No one aboard for him, and 2 gone here in the first. Well, as demonstrated there, that's a tough pitch to do anything with.
Yeah, good luck. But hey, a high fastball all of a sudden becomes really dangerous for a pitcher if it's not spotted above the zone. A little height difference.
Threw it right past him. A swing and a miss at the gas, and that ends the inning. Standing in, Robinson Cano. He'll be the one to lead it off against David Price here in the inning. Oh, and he just blows the fastball by him for strike 1. And this is bounced foul at the plate, and that moves the count to 0-2 now. Now the 0-2 from Price. Hit sharply on the ground. Right there is Reyes. Throw to first will be in time, and there's 1 gone here to start the second. Third baseman Mike Moustakas now. Open stance by Moustakas, and now the pitch. Took a wave at one around the shins with no luck.
Well, that is a good pitch. A sinker down with that kind of movement, it is really hard to hit. No wonder he swung and missed.
And this is fouled back and out of play. No score here as we play inning number 2. Tried to get him out front, but it's a ball 1-2.
There's that classic 0-2 changeup. That is such a tough pitch to lay off. Nice job of hitting right there. Look, the reason it's tough because the fastball looks just like the changeup coming out of the hand. You got to honor the fastball, and then he pulls the string on you. Nice take.
There to make the play is Puig for route number 2.
Batting 8. The catcher,
at the plate,
34.
James McCann. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. Now this is swung on, and here's another fly ball out to right field. Will reach out with one hand to make the catch on the move, and that ends the inning. Here's Manny Machado now. He'll be the one to lead things off now against Aaron Sanchez. Pitch is popped up. And he'll stay with it here as he puts the squeeze on it for out number 1. Here's Yoenis Cespedes. He's set, and the pitch. Takes a high fastball for a strike.
He might want that pitch back up and away. That's a pitch you can really drive if you have the right approach towards that opposite field gap.
Throw gets him, 2 down.
Batting 6.
Stepping up now, Hanley Ramirez. Will try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. Bell is there, and it's a very quick inning as the side is retired. Down goes. Welcome back to Oakland as we're set for the start of the third from the Coliseum here on MLB Network.
Leading off for the Yankees.
He's ready.
Fielder.
Here's the first offering. And he gets a piece here as this ball is fouled away. 0-1 count. Here it comes. Oh, and this at-bat is quickly moving from bad to worse. It's 0-2 now. A windup and the 0-2 pitch. High in the air into shallow left center. After it is Cespedes. He's there and records the first out.
Now batting, number 25.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Torres. 0-for-1 for him here in this one. Now the first pitch here from Price. Sent out to straightaway center field. On the move is Ozuna. He's got it. A nice play there. 2 away. In is Christian Yelich. A base hit in his first trip. Hit back up the middle. And that finds its way through for a base hit. So the 2-out base hit, and the top of the inning is still alive.
We're just not used to seeing him get nothing but base hits. Usually hitting the long ball. You look at
standing in now, Jorge Soler, as he'll take a look at a sinker here, too low for ball 1. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0-for-1 so far. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. Now a ball hit pretty well to the left, but this is going to wind up in the seats foul. A runner on first with 2 away. One and 2 as the changeup had him out in front there.
I really like how the catcher and the pitcher are reading swings. The pitch before, big power swing. Then they pull the string on him and get him out in front early. He has no idea what's coming now.
Throw goes to Reyes for the force, and that'll end the inning. When we come back, in is the third baseman, Evan Longoria. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3. Swing, line, drive. That's going to be trouble. Longoria will take the turn and head for second now. And he will get there as the A's have themselves a leadoff double. Coming to the plate now, Nick Castellanos. And he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. And he takes a cold strike, 0-1. The 0-1 delivery. Changeup gets him out in front for strike 2.
Well, that's 2 strikes at the knees, and now you find yourself 0-2. I tell you, he's throwing the ball so well, you got to set your sights down low and look for any pitch down.
And he won't offer it that. Too high, 1 and 2.
I like how he wasted that pitch. It was close enough to tempt the hitter to swing, but now you got him thinking, will he come back with another fastball? You got him set up. Off speed, hard pitch, anything now.
Another 1-2 delivery. And a neck-high fastball that time. Even at 2 balls and 2 strikes, here's the pitch. Line towards center field. Kiermaier is right there, 1 down. But he gets back in time, safe at second base. Digging in the switch hitter, Francisco Mejia. Hit to short. To his right, Torres on to first, and there were 2 down. And he's safe. The tag, and he is out at the plate. So much for our first run of the ball game. 1 hit in the inning, but that gets erased. Game 3 moves forward to the 4th inning now. And we are tied 0-0.
Yankees, the designated hitter.
Striding in once again, Chris Davis. He'll try to get it going here to begin the 4th. Hit hard up the middle. That's through for a base hit. He's now 2 for 2 in this one. With that, the Yankees have put their leadoff hitter aboard to start out the inning.
Well, you make in-game adjustments, right, Matt? I mean, they've had a hard time scoring. Right here, he jumps on the first pitch to get things going, so I see a little bit of a change. Maybe this is how they jumpstart their offense for the rest of the game.
Comes set, and the 0-1. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit.
Back-to-back hits, and now the inning is set up. They're trying to put the first run on the board so you can bunt.
Here comes the second baseman, Robinson Cano, as he swings and lifts it in the air out to left field. Cespedes comes on and makes the catch in shallow left for out number 1. Throw won't get him. Standing in, Mike Moustakas. He's 0 for 1 thus far. 4-1. Still all zeros in the run column here in the 4th inning. Dan, does this continue, or does somebody score here?
Oh, you have to love. You know, Matt, we have so many of these games that are 12-10 and 9-8. It's nice to see a low-scoring pitcher's duel for once. Great chance right here as a hitter to be aggressive. You can pretty much count on a pitcher. He's trying to get back in the strike zone. And with 2 guys on base right here, it's time to grip it and rip it.
To 2-2 now.
Well, that changeup right there sets up a lot of things. Now the count's 2-2. He can come back in with a fastball, and it's going to look like it's moving a little bit better. Or he can go back to that changeup.
Now Price misses here on 2-2, and he runs it full. 3 balls and 2 strikes.
Well, we got a big pitch coming up now. That's ball 3 right there. And look at with this situation with 2 guys already on, you don't want to load the bases. You got to come after him, make a swing of the bat.
Pitching has the upper hand early as we're scoreless in inning number 4. Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate. And he can only battle for so long as he's finally set down here after an 8-pitch at-bat. Ready for another chance? James McCann. 2 men on, 2 away here in the 4th. swing, and that's hit out of play up into the plaza level. And this is chopped foul at the plate, and he stays alive, still 0-2. Now the 0-2 from Price. 0-2 pitch is a sinker that misses, but he's still in command, 1-2. Now Price is 1-2. And that's going to be high, 2-2 now.
Man, I'm looking for him to challenge him right here. You know, 2-2. You don't want to go to 3-2, have those runners on the move on that certain pitch.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. Digging in to try it again, Jose Reyes. He'll look to get something going here in this scoreless ball game. A swing and a miss at a ball down. And that swung on and fouled straight back. The 0-2 pitch. And the 0-2 here is fought off at the plate, and we'll do it again.
Whoa, he tried to get a little cute right there. A little two-strike changeup. He thought he might get a swing and miss, but man, he left that in the zone. He's fortunate that ball didn't leave the park.
So he gets the swinging strikeout on the changeup. Jose Reyes becomes the first out in the bottom of the fourth inning. Yasiel Puig is in for his second plate appearance as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. 1-0 count. Here it is. Hit the other way out toward right field. Soler is there, and that's the second out of the inning.
Now batting.
Here's Marcell Ozuna. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. And here's a ball hit in the air. Cano ranging into shallow right, but it's the right fielder that gets there to make the catch. And that ends the inning. 1, 2, 3 go the A's. Through. Standing in, Kevin Kiermaier. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game.
Kevin Kiermaier.
Now a swing, and the barrel of the bat breaks in two that time, but foul. Price ready with the 0-1. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Ozuna is under it. He's got it one away.
Now batting.
Ready once again, Torres. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. And a good changeup there by Price as he jumps ahead, strike one.
Well, he swung right through that on that changeup. The changeup is a tough pitch to swing at for the first pitch because you haven't measured his velocity yet. So you don't know what you're going to see coming their direction.
I got to say, his command of the corners in this start has been pretty exceptional. He's mixed east and west really well, and it's a big reason why he's had success.
So the breaking ball locked him up there. Torres becomes the second out here in inning number 5.
Christian Yelich.
Hit in the air to straightaway center. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the. Here's Manny Machado now. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. High in the air out to center field. Kiermaier's got a read on it, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning.
The left fielder, number 52.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Yoenis Cespedes. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Just got a piece of it as it's fouled back. No runs, just one hit, and no errors in the ballgame for the A's so far. And he lays off for ball 1. This is grounded foul. Here's the 1-2 delivery. A swing and a miss for out number 2, and a ball he had no chance of making contact with. Here's the left fielder, Hanley Ramirez. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Committed to that one a bit too soon as it locks him up for strike 1. Well hit the other way, and it's into the gap. Ramirez will head for second. And he'll coast into second here with a 2-out double. And he'll scramble back to the bag and be there safely.
I'll tell you, that's one of the first good swings we've seen anybody put on this guy so far. He's been throwing the ball really well, but that was one of the few mistakes we've seen him make.
Now a swing and a fly ball. He dives, but he can't make the catch. It's a foul ball. The 0-1 on its way. Swing and a little tapper. That winds up foul. He's ready. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Little tapper down the first baseline, but it gets foul. 2 out here and a runner at second. Too high. 1-2. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. Swinging a ball hit on the ground.
That was a 4th foul ball in this at bat. He is really making him work.
The 1-2 pitch. Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Jorge Soler. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Into the windup and the pitch. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Cespedes is there. Makes the play, 1 away.
The batter, number 2.
Digging in and looking for more, Chris Davis. Couple of singles to his credit thus far. Here's a shot to left field and deep. Look at this. Gone. Josh Bell the next to hit. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. Hit hard to short. Machado has it. Throw in time at first for out number 2.
Now batting, second baseman, Robinson Cano.
Ready once again, Robinson Cano. 0 for 2 on the afternoon so far. And here's a ball hit in the air. Cespedes is after it, and no one will track it down. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Liner towards second. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. Nick Castellanos now. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Designated hitter, Nick Castellanos.
Double-barreled action in the Yankee bullpen now. A lefty and a right-hander start to get loose.
And he starts the number 8 hitter with a strike. 0-1. Oh, got him to swing out of his shoes on that one. 0-2. Ready on 0-2. Swing and a flare hit toward right. Soler over to his left. 1 down.
Now batting.
Digging in to try it again. Francisco Mejia. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Fouled back. No runs, 2 hits, and no errors in the ballgame for the A's so far. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Yelich is under it. 2 down.
The batter,
digging in
7,
once again, Jose Reyes. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. First pitch fastball swung on and missed. 0-1. Boys, we see the pitch count. It's hard to remember the last time we saw a guy pitch this efficiently.
Yeah, man.
And the throw is in time to get him to retire the side. A's are gone in order. Riding in once again, Mike Moustakas. He'll lead things off here in this 1-run contest. Hit sharply on the ground. Taken in by Machado. And the throw here is in time. Very nicely done there at short for the first out. Coming to the plate now, James McCann. 0 for 2 here to start the afternoon. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And that misses. 1-1. Price just 1 earned run so far here with 1 out in the 7th inning. Pops this one up. Machado is there, and he makes the catch for the 2nd out.
Now batting, The center
Ready
fielder,
for another shot
Kevin
now, Kevin Kiermaier. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. Up and in here as he had to bend out of danger.
Well, that'll wake everyone up. Anytime you buzz the tower like that, there's reason for people to start getting a little bit edgy.
Good cut fastball in there, 1-1. The 1-1 from Price. Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. Now Price is 1-2. A swing and a miss as he chased with 2 strikes, and that will retire the side. One. In now is Yasiel Puig. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. Now a swing and a fly ball. Soler sprinting after it, but no one can get to this one as it's down for a foul ball inside the visitors' bullpen. And this ball's heading for the seats down the right side as the count will move to 0-2 now. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And a neck-high fastball that time.
Hey, not a bad pitch right there on 0-2, a fastball. And I think as a hitter right now, you have to continue to go up there looking to hit off the fastball.
So the breaking ball locked him up there. Yasiel Puig is retired for the first out in the bottom half of the 7th inning. I had him guessing that time as he's barely able to foul it away.
He's been doing a nice job out there on the mound, but the deeper you get into the game, the more the hitters have seen you. This is the part of the lineup that he has to be really careful with.
Another one sent foul. Another 0-2 coming. And that one stayed up a little high. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. In front of the changeup there as this is chopped foul at home plate.
That is the 4th foul ball of this AB right here. He's seeing a lot of pitches.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Oh, I got to give advantage to hitter in this AB. Man, he's seeing a lot of pitches. He's sitting 2-2. Anytime you've seen this many pitches, you now have him measured really well.
Hey, that pitch was way down on 2-2, but give the hitter some credit there. Sometimes with 2 strikes, you're more apt to expand the strike zone, but he didn't and held off on that one that wasn't even close.
Manny Machado is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1.
We talk about that first pitch and how important it is. Well, we're watching a guy right now that's throwing 80% to the hitters right now, the first pitch for a strike. When you do that, you're going to pitch deep in the games like we're seeing right now.
And wow, tough to lay off the fastball there, but it's 1-2. And this one's tapped foul at home plate. Hit hard on the ground at first. And a reach, but it's by him as he couldn't quite get to that ball. Around first, he's digging for second. And he'll make it with 2 gone. Finally, a little something for them to get excited about.
Yeah, a rally can begin with a single swing of the bat, and this might be their chance right here. They struggled to produce a lot of runs, but there he is at second base. A shot to the outfield scores him. Then who knows what kind of roll they can get on. Got to take it one good at-bat at a time.
Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. After it is Soler. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire the side. So no runs on. Ready for another chance. Torres 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ballgame. Line toward the gap in left center. But this will be pulled in out there in left center. Well hit, but a rough out number 1. So striding in, Christian Yelich.
Well, we thought we might be seeing the end of the road for the starter, but clearly he's still in there for at least one more hitter.
Yeah, I'm not sure, Matty, but I think this lefty-lefty matchup right here may have been enough to convince the manager to stay with him. So we'll see if it works out.
And now the second pitch of the inning is popped up over on the left side of the infield.
The right fielder, number 12.
Yankees on top of the A's here in the 8th as you take a look at the line score through the first 7+ innings here in Oakland. Jorge Soler He's at the plate now, and he's quickly behind 0-1.
Well, he's thrown over 70% first pitch strikes to all the hitters in the game right now. That's why he's pitching late in the game. He's getting ahead of guys, and then you can manipulate as you move forward.
Aggressive swings out of him to start this at bat, but he hasn't been able to put the ball in play. Time to use that aggressiveness and make them chase now.
Well, I think he's trying to get that two-strike fastball out of the zone. Just got too much of the plate right there. Fortunately, he fouled it off instead of putting it in the seats.
Swing and a line drive, but this is foul near the seats.
Well, that's 3 foul balls in a row. He's definitely battling up there.
Now another 0-2. Swing and a hot shot toward third. Solid base hit for him, his first of the afternoon. And he will pull into second with a 2-out double. Here's Chris Davis now. It's been a nice game for him. 3 hits, including a homer to this point. Wouldn't bite on a good sinker that time that missed. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch. But fastball misses downstairs, and it's 2-0 now.
Well, he's got a base open to use right here, and it looks like he might not be afraid to do that by the way he's pitching it.
Good swing. Just got to try and straighten that one out. A swing and a ball to left field. That's going to get down for a base hit. Soler rounds the corner and is headed home. And the run's going to come in to score from second as they grab a 2-0 lead now.
Well, that base hit right there gives them 2-run cushion. When you have a 2-run cushion late in the game, you got to feel pretty good about yourself.
Here's the first pitch to him. Hit hard on the ground to third. Taken in by Longoria. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Run on 2 hits for the Yankees. So striding forward now, Hanley Ramirez. He'll see what he can do leading off the home 8. And he couldn't get on top of it as this has popped up behind shortstop. Torres is there. 1 pitch, 1 out.
Now batting.
Now to the plate, Evan Longoria. 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far. Here's the first pitch to him. High pop-up. Calling for it, Moustakas. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away.
Now batting. Designated hitter.
Settling in now, Nick Castellanos. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. He goes the other way as this is hit in the air toward the gap in right center. Will reach out with one hand to make the catch on. Striding in, Robinson Cano. He'll try and lead things off here in inning number 9. And here's a ball hit in the air. Cespedes on the move. And this will wind up a foul ball. And that's lifted the other way out to left. Cespedes is there. And that's the first out of the inning.
Now batting.
Now in the box, Mike Moustakas. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Here's a first pitch changeup that swung on and chopped foul right at home plate. And he just gets a piece there as this is chopped foul. Now the 0-2 from Price. And a swing and a miss here, and the first 2 are dispatched to begin the 9th. So stepping in, James McCann. He was retired after popping out in his last at-bat. Hit well down the left field line, but back into the crowd, foul. 2 out, nobody on. To short, Machado is there. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Ready now, Francisco Mejia. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. The 0-1. Curveball that time, not even close. The 1-1 pitch. There's a swing and a ball lifted to left, but back in the seats, out of play. It's 1-2.
Man, I think he thought he was going to get another breaking ball right there. He's a little bit late on that fastball. That's a nice pitch, though, following that breaking pitch to keep him off balance with the heater.
Moustakas is there, one away.
Second baseman.
Digging in the switch hitter, Jose Reyes. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Bases are empty, one man out. And that's cut on and missed as Reyes falls behind here, 0-2.
He's feeling it out there on the mound, just getting the ball and throwing it with a lot of confidence right now.
And he just barely makes contact there as this is fouled at the plate, and it remains 0-2. The next 0-2 misses, and that'll move it to 1-2 now. Tried to stay back on the changeup there, but this is chopped foul at home plate. Ready with another 2-strike offering. And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. Look out. Don't want to hit him there. It's full 3-2.
Well, now they wait to work the count. It's a long AB, but if they wanted to have any shot at him, you need to have these kind of at-bats early in the game. That was the 5th foul ball in this at-bat. He's seeing a lot of pitches.
Goes after the sinker there as this is fouled away. Ready with another 2-strike offering. Very weakly on the ground.
He's just fouling them off till he gets something he wants to hit.
Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. Moustakas is there, and there are 2 men gone now.
The right fielder, number 66.
And now is Yasiel Puig. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the 9th. And that gets through, so he'll have his first base hit, make him 1 for 4 in the game now. So the 2-out hit keeps things alive for Marcell Ozuna. Here's Marcell Ozuna as he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty. It's strike 1. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. And that's cut on and missed. So now the A's are down to their final strike of the ball game.
Looks to me like he's trying to make adjustments pitch to pitch up there at the plate, but he's looked completely thrown off so far. Late on the first one, way out front on the second. Well, you don't want to get caught looking for the final out. That's a tough pitch to lay off. Impressive that he did.
And the Yankees have cleared their first hurdle. They're headed to the AL Championship Series.
Well, my advice to them is to enjoy this moment, celebrate with teammates, and then realize that none of it will matter if they don't get back to work in the NLCS. They've wet their beaks with this postseason success. Now they want some more.
Well, we've talked about his dominance all throughout the game, and he ended up finishing what he started. A complete game shutout. He's our top player of the game.
Yeah, there's absolutely no debate as far as I'm concerned. He dominated this game, and he really never allowed the opposition to gain any kind of momentum. This was fun to watch.